Hello, welcome back to the Makeup Masters free app. Today I just wanted to share with you the look I did on one of my appointments who really kindly let me film. So we're going for soft definition. We want to just enhance her natural beauty with that bronzy, glowy goddess look that suits a lot of different skin tones and skin types, so I feel like it's something that would work for a lot of different events. I've made sure to incorporate some long wearing products, so really good if you need makeup to stay. My dad, who is the computer programming wizard, is currently working on a few updates to the app because I want it to be interactive so I can hear your voices and see what you have to share and share in your wisdom, because it'd be great to hear a bit more from you. So stay tuned for that. But let's get on with the fun bit, the tutorial. Frankie is blessed with a normal skin type, so I'm just using a bit of Prep and Prime Skin from MAC just to help the foundation smooth over. Frankie's face is a little bit paler than her body, so I'm toning it up with the foundation. There's a little bit more of a yellow undertone with the skin, so it might look strange to begin with, but we just want to tie it in with the body colour as much as possible. I am using MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but I'm using it very lightly just because it's quite matte, but it will get the foundation to stay on and it is quite flawless. But I go over the top with a little bit of YSL Touche Éclat foundation just to give it a little bit more life, because it is quite a matte foundation, the Studio Fix. For the concealer, I want it to stay in place. I'm using the Pro Longwear from MAC. For the eyeshadow base, I'm using the MAC paint in Sublime Nature, as it's a nice neutral undertone. Good old vanilla pigment just to brighten around the inside of the eye and then buffed all over the lid. Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Grandstand, which is a beautiful gold but with a warm threaded through it, so it's really flattering. To create that sort of wing smoke that's really going to last, I love using Dip Down gel based liner from MAC. So any sort of gel based ones are good when they're water resistant, because you can create a bit of smoke but you can use it like the liner and it's really going to stay on well. I tend to do that and blend it out and then use a bit of the eyeshadow over the top. This is just the Pro Brown from MAC, which is just a matte brown undertone. And I'm pressing it on with a pencil brush so it's really packed on. And then softening it all out and blending it with the Creme Brulee and the Frappe from Makeup Geek. You're now using a softer brush with those two just so it's diffused through the crease of the eye. Incorporating a mixture of all of those underneath the eye just so it all ties in and makes the eye look big from a distance. I'm just sharpening the line a little bit with a flat edge definer and a tiny bit of concealer, and then I'm just building it up a wee bit more. The eyeliner is one of my favourite gel liners from Maybelline. It's the Eye Studio, and the reason I love it is it's really black, it builds up well, it's really affordable and super long wearing. I'm just using it with the Zoeva 317 angle liner brush. Now I'm going back with a little bit more of the concealer, but this is a bit of the MAC Studio Finish, as it's really flawless coverage, so you can get ultra high coverage just in target areas. Here I'm just pressing in MAC Mineralized Powder, the skin finish, just to lock it in place. It has a tiny bit of coverage, this powder, but it keeps the skin looking three-dimensional. You want to press it in rather than drag it, just so you're not messing up your coverage. I'm curling the lashes with these little corner lash curlers from MAC, as I find it much easier just to get right in there. And then for the mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Mascara, just because this one is a wee bit more long wearing where it's waterproof. The false lashes are an oldie but a goodie, the Ardell Demi Wispies. Surprise, surprise! Then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Series Contour Kit in light medium, and this is obviously the powder version. And then to warm up the skin and blend out the contour, I'm using Give Me Sun bronzer from MAC, and this one is good as it's got like a yellow undertone, so if you're wearing fake tan it works well with that. Here's another product that I'm just too addicted to. It's the Balms Mary Lou Manimizer. Another one that's a surprise, but I like to use ones that I love, especially on appointments. And so for Frankie's beautiful brows, we just combed them up, and then I used an eyeshadow so it's a little bit softer to begin with. So that was just a mixture of Omega and charcoal brown from MAC. Just matte, cool tone browns will work really well. And then I went back with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown and doing that in hair light strokes and just building it up, especially in the arch of the brow where it tends to lose a bit of the definition. On the lips, I'm using Boldly Bare Lip Pencil, which is another one of my favourites. Sorry, I feel really boring, but it's a great one because it's a good neutral undertone with a pinky brown look to it, so you can kind of draw over the lip line a little bit with that. Once it's sketched all over, I used a little bit of Velvet Teddy, which is a matte lipstick from MAC. I'm really locking her brows into place with Benefit's Ready Set Brow. This, you just want to pull and comb upwards to make the brows really lifted. To hide the base of the lash and just to make the liner blacker and really waterproof, I'm using the MAC Liquid Last Liner in Point Black. Locking it all in place with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which I'm sure a lot of you have tried. It's a really nice alternative to using the old school hairspray technique. If you do get oily skin, it's worth setting it with like a translucent powder. This is just the MAC Block Powder. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please let me know if there's anything else you want to see next time. Bye!